Okay, so version 1.0 that I learned, the very first way I learned to make this shake is kale. Okay, it's just one bundle. Basically, buy it like the bundle in Publix or wherever. One cucumber, celery. I use like 2 stalks, and then an apple. Alright, any apple you want pretty much. That is version 1. You mix that, fill it with water, you'll get about as much as you want. If it's not sweet enough, add stevia. Stevia is no calorie, 100% natural. It's the bomb. Okay, so that's version 1. That's pretty bland. So the way I've been making it lately is I've been getting rid of the celery or adding just a little bit. I've been keeping the apple. We're adding a lemon and a nice navel orange. Okay, oh, it looks a little funky. Hey, one of these. Oh, we'll see. Anyway, so this has been what I've been doing lately. And then I've also been making my own, I like Simply Lemonade. This is actually not Simply Lemonade, this is a lemonade that I make. Okay, it's lemon and orange. And this one's actually lemon and mango. So it's really good. I juice it myself with my juicer right there. So I'll juice that and make my own juice. And then I sweeten it with stevia instead of sugar. So I'm going to show some techniques for cutting, because some of the cutting can be a little bit of a pain at times, but I'm going to show you some really easy ways to cut really fast for trimming stuff. Okay, so everybody has trouble with apples and other vegetables that have cores. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the kale and we're going to wash it. I'm going to put it in a strainer. I hook it to a bowl. Untie this thing. Put the kale down in. I don't break the kale until it's time to actually use it, and then it's going to take it over to the sink and fill it with water. And I take my cucumber too while I'm doing that, and just do the same thing. Just lay it on top. I'm just washing everything off really good. I let that soak while I cut my fruit. That way it'll make sure there's no dirt or anything. Kind of wash the cucumber off. Okay. I'm gonna wash everything. My orange too, just to make sure there's no junk on anything. And my lemon. Stick that down in there. And then we're gonna cut the apple. Okay, so back to the cutting. So, apple, knife, super easy. First, cut it down the middle. Done. Quarter it. Okay, I got a core in the middle, and it's going to take this right here, and I'm going to go down the edge, just to cut the little tip. That makes sure that there's no seeds. All right, and because we don't want any seeds in there. Apple seeds don't really have anything for you. So. Done. Same thing, this one's got a lot more core, so we're going to just go down one slice. I still got a seed, so I'm just going to go down one more time a little bit thinner. There we go. So that's gone. Okay. That's it. Cut it in half, make sure there's no seeds hiding. Done. A lot of people don't know how to cut apples. It's like they try to do something weird, and it's really simple. So I'm just going to shave that down. You can see there's some core there. It's good to use a sharp knife, but just watch your fingers. In the mix. Same thing here. Down, cut, slice, done. Okay, apple done. Now, I'm going to put the kale in because I want the kale in the middle. Oh, I should mention too that if you don't have a good blender, this is not going to work. If you can't afford a Vitamix or the other Hercules blender or whatever the hell it's called, you can buy a Ninja. This Ninja is $100 and it's lasted me a year and a half already and it still works great. Okay, so Ninja's awesome. But a regular blender, it won't cut everything. It won't work. So now I'm gonna shove my kale down in. I'm just gonna kind of shove it in. Try not to break it until I actually blend it, because once the oxygen starts to hit it, it loses its it starts to lose its potency, you know. Okay, just gonna kind of shove that down in there like that. So I got the apple, I got the kale. Alright, just gonna give it a little push with my knife. Okay, now orange, super easy. Don't have to peel it, especially if you're not good at peeling oranges. Just take it off so you can see some flesh. Other side, same thing, take it off so you see some flesh. You get a little extra, just eat that. Okay, now just go around it, cut, 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 done. There's a little bit of peel. Don't worry about it. Orange peel is good for you. Okay, now just put the whole thing in there like that. Just push it down. Okay, if there's a little left over, that's fine. Just eat it. It's delicious. Super sweet. That one's actually kind of tart. Lemon. Same thing. Slice the ends. Slice in half. Two ways you can do this. You can look at it. If there's a boatload of seeds, then just squeeze some lemon juice in. Squeeze in the juice. If there's not a lot of seeds, you can fish the seeds out with the knife. I actually got a couple seeds in there. Lemon seeds are good for you. Lemon oil is actually very healthy. So there's nothing wrong with a little bit of lemon seed. It won't hurt you. Okay, the blender will blend it. They're not that hard. Don't be afraid of the lemon seeds. Okay, now got my cucumber. Super simple. Just gonna see if it's got a little bevel in the front. I'll just chop that little piece. That's the only thing I'm taking off the cucumber. Everything else is going in. Skin and everything. The skin is really good for your skin. It's got a lot of essential oiliness to it. It's really good. So push that down. You don't have to trim these that much. I just cut them in half and then slice that, and then boom, done. Go in. It doesn't take that long. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my my lemonade, and I'm gonna fill it about halfway full of liquid. This is mostly water, stevia, lemons. You can use oranges, mangoes, that type of thing. And that's it. Alright? Now, if it's not sweet enough, if you like stuff really, really sweet, you just take some stevia and just pour some stevia in, like that. Seems like a lot, but it's a lot of fruit, so it's really not that much stevia. Okay, and that's it. And you just blend it. There's no really reason me to show you the blending process, because it's just a blending. So, alright, that's it. You can also add some spinach if you want. I do like to add spinach because it has a lot of nice folic acid in it and different things. So spinach is really good for you, but you don't need to add spinach. It's not necessary, but you can if you don't want to use as much kale. Alright, that's it. Have fun.